Before we get into today's video, I need to remind everyone to do your own due diligence. Take everything as entertainment only, and guys, don't forget, I'm not a financial advisor.
Yeah. Coincidence. Yeah. Coincidence. Yeah. Coincidence. Something that happens by chance, I think not.
What's the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Wholesale. I hope, of course, you are all well. Today's video is just a bit of an update on a stock that we've covered several times on this channel, the 1847 Goedeker. It is the multi-bagger. We got in on this one, guys, on June the 2nd, so weeks and weeks and weeks ago. And I'm just going to get straight into what we're talking about. Let's have a look at the charts. So if we look at the day chart here, you can see June 2nd, we got in early doors in this, guys. We got in and around this price. $2 a share. We'll say $2, and where are we riding it up to? We are up to 140, guys. So if you're like me, you've doubled your money on the Goedeker dream, and it is going extremely well. Now, in my previous videos, we talked about where I would like to see this stock. I still believe this stock will see about $6. Probably higher, to be fair, but I am trying to be reserved. I am trying to say, listen, guys, be smart with your money. Don't go to the moon. Be content with getting the gains out of it. So we're still holding. We've got our diamond hands, guys, if you like the hats. We're holding it. It could be a long-term hold. Go into the archives, check out my previous videos where we talked about Goedeker. We talked about all the products that they do. We talked about what the potential of a merger. We talked about all the good stuff about Goedeker and why it could be a long-term hold. I have also explained why I'm not long-term holding it. I don't really want to be holding any, I don't want to be adding any new positions for the long term. Bit uncertain with the market, guys. You should be a bit wary. Check it all out. That's for a different video, a different day. But I'm just trying to consolidate my current long-term holds, and then I'm in and out of these swing trades, guys. In and out, and this making money, guys. And this is one that we have made very good money on, 100% up, well, 120% up. So 100% gains is to go down slightly in the pre-market here, as we can see. Finished up yesterday in and around 449. It looks like it'd be going down slightly, 443. But if we actually look at yesterday's gains alone, guys, we can see yesterday, guys, right here, 1197, 12% rise yesterday alone, guys. If you look at the last 5-day charts, you can see it's just went straight up, as we said, as we talked about on this channel, guys. We knew this was going to happen. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll get all these trades, guys, weeks in advance, so you can ride it with us all, you know what I mean? So you can see that the stock's been a treat, guys. But before we talk any further about the Goedeker stock, can I please ask you all to please like, subscribe, grow the channel, share me, guys, help me grow it. Really do appreciate every single one of you. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we've talked about the stock, we've talked about the rise that it's had. You know all about that. You can go in the archives and check out all the previous stuff. What I'm talking about today is just a slight update, guys. We're still holding. I'm still in. We're looking for the $6 minimum price on this, all right? So if we go back on the trading view, we can look at the technical stuff, guys. So on the month chart, guys, we've got a buy. We've got a strong buy in the oscillators, and the summary on the moving average is a strong, strong buy. If we pull up the week one, however, it's going neutral, sell, sell, guys. And why is it doing that? It's because it has such a run up. The run back doesn't make sense. It's looking at it going, where was it? Now look at it, the range to going, Jesus, it's had so much of a high rise, get out, get out, get out. But we're not getting out, guys, because we know the crack with this one. We know the history. And let's pull up the day chart. The day summary, guys, is saying buy, buy, buy. Why? Because it is shooting, guys. Everyone's buying it. Everyone sees the trend lines. The moving averages on the day chart is saying buy because it's going one place only, moon. If we just pull up recent articles, guys, look, June 21st, couple of days old, 1847, Goedeker and appliance connection merger, do they warrant an investment? So we've talked about a lot of this here. I'm just going to skim through some of the key things that have come out of this report. Okay, so they've completed the mergers we talked about in the last videos in October. The combined business is growing rapidly, looking to earn between 60 million and 80 million in financial year 21 on a current run rate basis. Many questions remain regarding recent growth, target audience and pull forward demand due to COVID that may dampen expectations going forward. Okay, so we've talked about it. There is risks, guys. There is uncertainty with this stock in terms of growth from where the valuation is. Hence why we're not going to be greedy. We're going to go in for $6 and we'll assess it. I still think that if we get the $6, I might just leave the profit in and see where it runs, and we'll see why. So upcoming catalysts, rebranding. Management stated on the call they will not be 1847 Goedeker for long, but an official announcement on the go forward brand ticker are outstanding. Given 1847 Goedeker doesn't scream appliances, there seems to be an opportunity here to better communicate their brand to investors and consumers. I think that is right. I mean, as much as I like the 1847 multibagger Goedeker, I kind of like saying it, it kind of rolls off my tongue nice. It doesn't make you think appliances, not by a long stretch of the imagination. So a change in name, especially if it's quite maybe on trend, quite a nice branding, rather than just, I don't know, 1847 appliances or something. If it's just basic like that, it'll suck balls. But if it's pretty cool, on trend, a trendy name, that could definitely be a good catalyst here, guys. Plus, clean slate, new brand, all that always helps the stock. We've got new board members, guys. That's also going to be good. New expertise coming in, new freshness, new drive. Margin expansion. Goedeker has now lower legacy product margins than Appliance Connection. But both companies were under 20% historically, given the combined business have their distribution centers in St. Louis and New York City and do the largest percentage of sales in California. A lot of opportunity to reduce their costs, guys. That's what they're talking about here. Expand their distribution capabilities as they scale. They have identified Texas, Florida, and California for immediate efforts to add new centers. Per the call, logistics is currently 8 to 10% revenues, and a truck growing from New York to California is adding $50 to $75 of cost per delivery appliances, so they can sort out their logistics. Massive. If you can sort out how your company's run, you can reduce costs dramatically. Don't want to bring up Tesla as I always do, but if you even think about Tesla, they're streamlining everything. And the main benefit for doing so is so they can obviously get production up and get their product out quicker, but it also streamlines their costs. It's just about being smarter about it. It's like anything, guys. If you're going on a long journey, you're going to plan your route. You're going to make sure you're not hitting toll booth roadworks, X, Y, Z. You're going to make sure you're going on the best route, the most economical and fastest route possible. It's just like this, guy. So we're talking about the valuation. Prior investors are crying, guys. It's tanked hard. We've talked about it in our video. Not going to go about it, but for us that have got in at $2, we're rubbing our hands together, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to skip through most of this, but management estimates that can grow the business to $1 billion very quickly. Okay, so risks, guys. We like to sort of look at both sides of the coin, but warrant overhang pressure stock until they are resolved. Supply chain issues, guys. They haven't got great reviews. I'm skeptical of reviews, but a lot of people do look at reviews and go, yeah, if it's not good, it's not good. I fully agree with this here. I mean, not many people only go on to complain. They don't really say a good service. And the conclusion here for the guy on Seeking Alpha is that he is investing a small proportion of his portfolio into Goedeker because he believes it could be a $10 stock in the near distant future. We're aiming for 6, guys. When we get 6, we'll assess it. Simple as that. We could take out some of the profits, let some of the house money go, maybe aim for another increase to $8. I don't know what's going to happen. We will assess it as it comes. But right now, Goedeker is hot. People are buying it. People want it. It's easy money. We're up 100% already. Let's see how far we can go, guys. Listen, that is the video. I hope you are still holding. If you are, leave your comments down below. I'll be interested to hear if you are still involved in it. Also in the description below, you can get diversity, not only in your portfolio, guys, but also your brokers. I'd recommend everyone to have more than at least 3 or 4 brokers. I have 5. If you include Revolut, that is 6 different ways of investing money, and I have money spread across all of them. Reason being, you do not know if a company will go bust. You could have all your money tied up in a trading 212, for example, and lose everything. You don't want to lose everything, guys. You want to make sure you've got yourself covered. The FCA will only cover you so much, so spread your money into different ones, and that way you can have your long-term holds in an account, you can have your swing trades in an account, just like me. Protect yourself, guys. Can't stress that enough. And down there, you'll get a free share up to £200 for joining free trade. There's also Comax Pro, but even outside of that, do your own due diligence, check whatever brokers there is. But I definitely recommend, guys, you gotta protect yourself, spread your money. And there's other good stuff down there as well. I'm not bang on about that. Listen, that's the video. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Please like, subscribe, and I will catch you next week. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence.
Something that happens by chance, I think not.